Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Okay, we've got a new sneak peek what's next in Raid video. We're going to go through it, and this is going to be my first watch, so live reaction as we get some new info. Probably mainly going to be about the new event dungeon and the patch that's coming, but excited to see what else they've got in store for us. There's also some shard information which I'll cover at the end as well for the kind of like CVC progressive chance stuff. So if that's what you're after, skip to that at the end. But let's see what Raid have got in store.
Hey everyone, today's video is a call to arms. A terrible calamity has befallen the lands belonging to those in Nyresan Union. Hordes of demon spawn have poured through and now threaten to overtake Teleria. We're excited to give you a sneak peek at Raid's newest global event, Chaos Awakes, which kicks off on June 5th. So what's in store? There's new champions, powerful relics, the return of the event dungeon, a new type of coalition event, and a host of other smaller events and tournaments with awesome rewards to get excited about. Let's dive in. Chaos Awakes will function a little differently to previous global events with two phases.
This is actually quite cool, doing the kind of like flying into the Bastion.
Phase 1 will start on June 5th and run until July 3rd, which is where Phase 2 begins. Oh, and the Bastion will appear a bit more sinister than you may be used to. Oh, and turn up the volume to experience the brand new soundtrack we've composed specifically for Chaos Awakes.
Okay,
the mastermind behind this invasion is the devilish Kirosa the Covetous. This mythical monstrosity has seized control of the event dungeon and will be the first mythical champion you'll face there. Don't miss this chance to grab some exclusive pinpoint gear before the event dungeon slams shut again on August 6th. Also,
August 6th. Okay, damn. So we've got, what? So I guess basically a couple of full months of farm.
Keep an eye out for special summoning events to have a shot at recruiting this conniving demon spawn. The other major feature
I'm interested to know what that looks like. So we've just had a 2 times on primals. If you didn't catch my video from this morning, by the way, damn, I was cooking on the primal. So that was cool, but we've never seen like a progressive chance on a mythical before. And I'm wondering if that's what they're going to do for the Kirosa events.
Coming to Raid in Phase 1 of Chaos Awakes is the Coalition event. Here's how it works. You'll need to work alongside your fellow players to complete quests and rack up points between June 5th and July 2nd. There are two...
Hold on, let me just check out these rewards again. Slow down, my friend.
Works. You'll need to work...
So we've got some... I do think this is going to be very similar to a Titan event. You know, where kind of like the first elements of the track feel quite meager, quite weak. But then as you get towards the end, they start to feel pretty solid.
Alongside your fellow players to complete quests and rack up points between...
I'm not seeing much of the juice,
June
though.
5th and July 2nd.
Even here, like, it looks fairly weak, even when you're up to like 7,000 to 8,000 points. And the top rewards here, again, they don't feel as good as what we were told they were going to be. I don't know.
Points between June 5th and July 2nd. There are 2 types of quests, repeat and limited. Repeat quests can be completed multiple times before refreshing, while limited quests can only be completed once, but will remain active throughout the entirety.
There's a lot. There's a whole quest line here for Folin Foulbeard, who's the fusion. You see that? Again, this could be placeholder stuff, but look at these expert and elite, actually. Awaken Folin. Get Folin.
For refreshing, while limited quests can only be completed.
Fully upgrade his skills. Clear a stage using him.
Once, but will remain active throughout the entire.
Awaken him. Fully unlock his masteries. Yeah, there's a lot
of the coalition event. Naturally,
there's a lot pushing us towards Folin, I guess. That's for sure.
Require a bit more time to complete them and are categorized into 3 difficulty levels, with each one offering progressively more points. What are the points for, I hear you ask? Leaderboard for this event.
At the bottom there that rewards are subject to change.
You can see who's contributed the most coalition points. Do your best. The top 10 contributors can expect extra rewards for their outstanding efforts. Teaming up is one thing, but putting an end to the chaos also requires powerful allies. You can add one such legendary champion to your collection via a fusion event running from June 5th to June 19th. This mysterious warrior doesn't wear shining armor, but he's an expert in battling the spawn of Cyroth and has a
Oh, actually, this is the first look we're getting at this guy. For some reason, they're keeping his visual like super secret.
Doesn't wear shining armor, but he's an expert.
I'm wondering if he is part of an actual film or like IP somewhere. I'm wondering if there's a reason that there must be a reason they're hiding him, or is it possible he's going to be some sort of YouTuber or streamer like likeness? There has to be a reason why they're hiding him so much. Any clues that we can get here?
In battling the
It's like runes on his armor.
Spawn of Cyroth and has a thirst for blood. With a knack for taking out bosses, minions, and enemies from the corrupted alliance, this fearsome fighter is a champion you'll want on your side. Curious? Keep your eyes peeled. We'll reveal more about him very soon. That's not all either. When Phase 2 starts on July 3rd, we'll launch a new chase event with it. You'll be able to log in for 7 days to get your hands on Lemonisi the Goldwing, another legendary champion to aid your fight against Kurosa's forces. With impressive damage output,
AoE heal reduction,
the ability to manipulate shields, and a chance to remove any buffs, Lemonisi is a fantastic all-around champion. Phase 2 also brings some updates to the objectives during the second phase of the Lemonisi Chase event. You'll now earn points simply by logging in, spending energy, and winning in arena battles. Your daily cap will still be 75 points, though, so nothing to worry about there. You didn't think we'd have a sneak peek video without looking at some more new champions, did you? Check out Graco's Turndrake and Balar the Lost. Sure, they're on the side of the demon spawn, but that doesn't mean they won't make great additions to your collection. If you manage to get your hands on 4 of the legendary champions, won't make great additions.
Balar the Lost is part of the Sylvan Watchers faction, but he isn't exactly loyal to them.
To your collection. If you manage to get your hands on 4 of the legendary champions featured in this event by August 5th, you'll earn yourself an in-game gift. There's also a unique badge you manage to get all 5 champions, Kurosa included. Finally, we've got 8 new relics coming to help you stand against this chaos. Stay tuned to our social media channels and keep an eye out in-game, as these relics will be available in smaller events and tournaments during Chaos Awakes. And that's everything for this sneak peek. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe.
Okay, not too much that we didn't already know there. I am really interested in this dwarf. Why are they keeping him so secret, and why is he such a big deal for us to earn him in terms of giving us like event rewards and stuff? I believe, and I'm just pure speculation here, I believe this is going to be part of a campaign either for a YouTuber or a streamer. I can't think who it would be. Like, who would come in as a dwarf? Can't think who it would be. Or it's like an IP type of dude from a film or something. But then they've already named him, so that doesn't work either. I don't know. Something is definitely odd about this fusion. If you've got any ideas, let us know down below. Anyway, let's check out the Shard event as well, as I said. So there's a few, quite normal really. It's the normal. There's going to be champions on a progressive chance whilst Clan v Clan is on. So let's have a look. For tomorrow, I guess highlights. We've got Freya as a non-void. We've got Kyuku, Knave of Hearts, Strategos, Islin. I'd say all of those, maybe Freya's the exception here. Freya's pretty damn high tier. The others probably wouldn't be going out of my way to be pulling shards for those. Wixwell in there as well. If you don't own Wixwell and you're newer to the game, damn, he just unlocks Clan Boss like no other champion. So he's pretty cool. In terms of the voids, we've got Tahanarak, Grazure or Torn Branchbreaker. Both of those are good, Grazure and Torn. Again, both voids. They're outside of like a fusion event. The fusion feels like it's going to be pretty important. So maybe worth just holding on to your shards. None of those feel like crazy. The next day then, on the Wednesday, we've got Elva, who is probably down as like the most featured champion in any shard event of all time. Even though she was late to the game, I feel like she's just always available in these events. Still, she's really good. She brings the block debuffs, increased speed, and a nice revive. She's a decent champ. Duchess is in the mix as well, really strong. Always been strong since her arrival. Still pretty top tier. Glacier actually is one of the ones who's on my like high wanted list for the Sylvan Watchers here. So he's in the mix as well. Kaja the Rye, I think, is a bit weaker. Pythion's a good revivers. These are all strong revivers with their own mechanics, all strong champions. In terms of the voids, again, one of my most wanted champions is Sulfurion for a void, and he's going to be in the mix, so he's probably going to be the one if you go for any of these. Lady Noelle is also in there, who is pretty damn solid as well, especially if you've got Sir Nick, but not crazy. And then Araka Viletide is the third one here. So, yeah, out of those, Sulfurion's probably the one I would be going after. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know what you think about the sneak peek update. And yeah, I will see you in the next one.